Okay, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this Monday evening live session where we are going to decode Lean Six Sigma job market interviews. We are going to open the mind of the interviewer, okay, and we are going to peep inside what the person is thinking, okay. So welcome all the members. Yeah, by the way, let's do a ritual. Any new member in the room right now attending the session first time, just type me in the chat box. First we'll welcome you and then we'll start the session. Chalo, if you're a very new person, joined yesterday or maybe last week, just type me in the chat box. Is the this one okay? Open. Let me just check. How do I check that? Everyone. Okay, yes. Okay, Mr. Kalyan is there. Who else? Is the new member? I think Sukanya also is new member, I believe, right? Okay. Yes. Everybody please type welcome new members in the chat. Let me also type this. Welcome new members. Superb. And the best wishes for your journey which has begun. Okay. Now, yeah, a lot of people might be traveling, and yeah, team, can you just check out what has happened to the rest of the people, whether they have received the session invite. Okay. All right, chalo. So शुरुआत करते हैं. I will share my screen with you with decoding this entire job market first. Okay. So LSS meaning Lean Six Sigma. That for the new members, LSS is a short form of Lean Six Sigma. So whenever you come across LSS in our context, we are referring to Lean Six Sigma. Okay. Yes. Thank you very much, Devesh ji, for this warm wishes. Okay. So first of all, there are popular job titles you will come across. Okay, which has process improvement engine. Let's do it together. Now let's go to Naukri.com. Okay, if you have Naukri.com login, you can just do it along with me. So I'm just typing Lean Six Sigma. Okay, let me share my screen. We'll decode this entire market. What are the expectations from the market, from a certified individual? Okay, so we'll focus on the job today. Okay, super. So look at this, almost 20,000 jobs opportunities are there. So it says senior consultant process excellence. Now understand this, a lot of times you will find these kinds of nomenclature, consultant. Okay, it looks, even though they might be an internal job opportunity, it's not an external consultant. But the moment you say consultant, it looks like somebody from outside comes and consult the organization. But nowadays, these people have started using this consultant nomenclature as well for process excellence. Okay. Now, business transformation manager. This is also very, very, what you can say, regularly used, position. Okay. Business transformation consultant, quality manager, Six Sigma certified. So quality manager is a very common, very commonly used one. Senior service manager, process excellence. Now process excellence, process innovation, okay, business excellence, operational excellence. These are, wherever there is excellence terminology, that's where, we can find out the opportunity. Okay. Business analyst. Nowadays, business analyst also, if you have business analysts, business analytics experience and, skill set along with Lean Six Sigma. Okay. That's a very, very amazing combination to have. Yeah. And process excellence manager, senior executive manager, R&D excellence. Again, excellent. The word excellence itself is a, so now understand this, guys. Point number one, whenever you're applying for Lean Six Sigma job, put excellence word in this. Make a note of this. Make a note of this in your notes. Whenever you are applying for these kinds of jobs in your CV, first of all, when you are applying on Naukri.com, etc., which is our basic rule of, applying for this, use process excellence, business excellence, operational excellence, use excellence word, then this automatic system what they're using to shortlist the CVs can track your CV easily. Are you understanding? Just give me yes in the chat box. See, just 1 minute of scanning has given us the insight, and this is called a research. Are you just give me a quick yes in the chat box. So whenever you are looking for Lean Six Sigma jobs, instantaneously, what you can say, change, modify your CV accordingly. Okay, yeah. And by the way, second insight I would like to share with you. Of course, I'm going to give you the advanced version of this as well. This is a very basic one, but I would say both. You should target this, the Naukri.com job of what you can say, application as well, and the one which I'm going to discuss about, LinkedIn, etc., etc. Okay. Now, the second insight I wanted to share is every job application, your CV must be modified according to that. Are you understanding? Okay. And see, earlier it was a humongous task. Now what you need to do? Very simple. Give your CV to ChatGPT. Put your, put this requirement job description to ChatGPT and give the command that please modify my CV according to the requirement of this opportunity. Okay. Once the output comes, review that output. This is a very important step. Do not blindly copy and paste the CV. Don't blindly trust ChatGPT. Okay. Right. So whenever the output comes, you check it, you cross verify it. If required, do the modification. See, it will save your time, but it has to be undergone from your thing. Okay. Based on LSSBB, can please share? Yes, I will share that. Okay. I will share CVs. I will share. I have a list of 1,000 companies in India. Okay, where you can apply for this as well. Okay. Anyway, I'll share that. Then, very good. So, process governance manager. This is also again manager operational excellence manager, very very commonly used. Process center excellence. Again, excellence is a common theme. So everybody put excellence inside your CV. Okay. Now, let me go to my PowerPoint presentation once again. So these are some of the what you can say very very popular job titles: process improvement engineer or specialist, quality assurance quality manager, business excellence operational excellence lead. So excellence we have already seen. Data analyst with Lean Six Sigma background. Nowadays they look for this combination: data analytics and data analyst and Lean Six Sigma. Continuous improvement consultant. Again, consultant word is nowadays very frequently used. Okay. And then Lean Six Sigma trainer coach consultant. Now see, one of the target market for you is consulting companies. Are you understanding? There are consulting companies like SNG. Okay. They hire the people as well. Right. So that is also one of the opening you will get. So you become a trainer, coach and consultant full time as a job. Okay. We have a program of business launch program where you can launch yourself as your own business. Right. So both options are open. Now, key industries which are hiring majority one after scanning all the requirements across the industries. Majorly we have seen this 6-7 industries. Of course, see, openings come from all the industries. Understand this, the basic fundamental. But when we do the Pareto analysis, okay, because I'm decoding the market today, when I did Pareto analysis, I found manufacturing is one of the very big. So all these 6 are one of the big, what you can say, hiring industries right now. Okay. So in manufacturing, you will see quality engineers, process improvement specialists, etc. These kinds of roles will be there. In pharma, you have QA, QC, where Lean Six Sigma is nowadays, it will be a very value added thing for them. Validation, compliance managers also required to be Lean Six Sigma certified. That is where pharma is also going. IT BPO sector is also hiring a big time. As I said, process analyst and quality service leads. These are some of the areas where they are hiring. Banking, finance, BFSI sector, risk management. This is very, very critical area of their business. And then operation excellence. Now risk management. If you remember, of course, the senior members of this community would know something like FMEA, something like risk assessment. Now, these are some of the techniques, okay, where we can implement in the risk management scenario. We can identify the risk, we can make the strategies to mitigate the risk, and things like that. Then healthcare industry, process improvement consultant is one of the very commonly used, this one, okay. FMCG, retail industry, supply chain, continuous improvement roles. So these are some of the areas where where these kinds of what you can say roles you can see over here, okay. JD match key, understand how much percent is matching exactly. Very good, very good. Anything more than 75%, okay. 25% specialized skills, fantastic. See, today we have lot of lot of HR people also in our community, okay. So what I'm giving is I'm giving only a Lean Six Sigma perspective, okay. Understand this, meaning the Lean Six Sigma job market. Apart from that, all the interview skills, communication skills, okay, all these things which HR looks for will remain as it is, okay. I am adding one angle. If you are hiring a Lean Six Sigma certified person as a hiring manager, so we are decoding hiring manager's perspective today, okay. Very good, perfectly said, Ravindraji, absolutely. Now, so see, by the way, all the new participants, this entire presentation I'll be sharing with you. You can download this presentation, okay, in masterclass. I'll explain you at the end of the session. Now, there are 5 steps which you should be basically targeting to build your career in Lean Six Sigma, okay. Step number 1, first of all, learning tools and techniques. So your first 2 months will be on, can you just check the screen please? Learning tools and techniques, okay, which is simply, what is learning tools and techniques? Complete your green belt and black belt, that's it. That's the first 2 months your objective should be, okay. Then parallelly, as you learn it, as you are, let's say for example, Pareto analysis. Now you learn Pareto analysis and you start to apply that into real world projects. Now, word project does not mean you have to take up the project. Your management has to, what you can say, give you support, give you opportunity. What if it does not give, right? All these questions would arise. So what my simple strategy is, whenever we learn any tool, try to connect that tool with our own process. Even if you are not doing project, you can always do a Pareto analysis of customer complaint. Just type yes in the chat box. Can you do customer complaint Pareto analysis? Can you do quality defect Pareto analysis? Can we do downtime Pareto analysis? Yes or no? Do we have to do a project for this? No. Right? Are you understanding? So these are very simple tools we can start applying and keep on documenting. Write my word in your notes if possible. Keep on documenting this. Documenting the tools, documenting your learnings in a PowerPoint presentation. I'll explain you what needs to be done for that. Done with that later. But whatever your journey, keep documenting your journey. If you are doing a project, amazing, that's fantastic. But if not, start collecting cause and effect, fishbowl. Let's say you have a customer complaint. Call upon a team, call for a team meeting and give them fishbone and Viva analysis templates. Okay, we have the templates available in our LMS system. Download the templates, give it to them. Okay, let them discuss what are the causes, what are the root causes. Then you document it. That is where your leadership also will get sharpened. Your communication skill also will get sharpened. Okay. Now, build the portfolio of complaint. That's exactly what I'm talking about. If you have projects, fantastic. Build portfolio. Keep on documenting them. So that you can showcase them while interview. Okay. Then network with communities like LinkedIn, CSSC, ASQ. These are communities available on social media platforms. Network with them. Okay. We have our community tab as well. right? There also you can network with the people. Now keep upgrading. Don't stop yourself at green belt. Don't stop yourself for black belt. Go for master black belt. Go for Minitab, data analytics, AI skills. Okay, always keep on upgrading. Do some challenging projects. Upgrading does not mean just theoretical upgradation. Let's say you are working in quality. Example I'm giving you. If you apply quality, Lean Six Sigma in quality areas in your organization, now upgrade meaning let's go to supply chain area, let's go to production area, let's go to finance area, or let's go to projects area. So you come out of your comfort zone. That's where your awareness about the new tools and the knowledge will go up. That's what upgrading is all about. Are you understanding? Yes. See, always remember a model called T. Let me just quickly take you to my whiteboard. Okay, write this down. This is very interesting model. This model will take you to the next level. Now, by the way, can you just type your experience, total number of experience in the chat right now, everybody? Just type your number of experience in the chat quickly. 13 years, 19 years, very nice, superb. Keep on typing. 10, 38. Ravindraji is 38. Huge. कुछ लोग हैं तो उतनी एज भी नहीं होगी उतना रविंद्र जी को एक्सपीरियंस है. 20, 15, 13 engineering pharma. Okay, 10, 16 plus, 2.8. Okay, good. 14, very nice, superb. Let's understand this model T. Okay, what is this model T and how it works? Now yes, of course, and you are one of the most consistent person who attend the live sessions. I really hats off to you, in the busy schedule. And so age is not that factor. Okay, a lot of people believe that after maybe 40 and 50 और क्या सीखना है, right? But that's not true. Anyways, very nice. Welcome Ravindra ji. Now what is model T? Let's try to understand this. See, let's take example. Okay, there is model I and model T. Now you have to tell me who would you hire. Okay, now I have a requirement of let's say I have a requirement of a quality head of the department. Okay, quality head of the department. Okay, quality HOD has resigned. Now there is a vacancy and I want to hire for somebody. So I'm looking for some internal resources. Okay, now what is model I? Model I meaning I have a person A with 15 years of experience in quality. So this is complete 15 years of experience. Okay, in quality. And I have person B which has 7 years of quality experience. So this is the 7 years of experience. That's why the height is a little less. I have shown. This is 7 years. Okay, this is, let me write quality. But this person B, this guy has got some experience in Lean Six Sigma. He has certified from SNG, from black belt. Okay, now this guy has got some knowledge of process standardization, ISO documentation. He was MR, management representative. Okay, this guy has some experience in project management. This guy is experiencing data analytics. Okay, now you tell me, who would you select, A or B? Type in the chat box. Absolutely B. Now understand this. This guy may not be the master in ISO. may not be the master in project management, may not be the master in Lean Six Sigma, but he is aware, he is well versed, and that is what we are looking for. Are you understanding? So always try to build this T model, make your core, okay? Let that core be there. Let's say you are your quality expert or HR expert or admin expert or a finance expert. That is your core. Let that be. But over and above, build this horizontal capabilities of management, like Lean Six Sigma, like ISO, like project management, like data analytics, like communication skill, like soft skills, people management. These are the skill sets which are horizontal skill sets. You may not be master, but you should be able to handle that. Are you understanding? So this is what people are looking for. They're not looking for 20 years of experience in the same field. No. But you should have at least some exposure. So even in your career progression also, you should plan accordingly. Are you understanding? So if you're doing Lean Six Sigma, see, I'm talking about Lean Six Sigma perspective today. Okay. If I am doing projects in your domain, okay, let's say you are in production, I'm doing projects. Now you should go into the other domain and do the projects as well. That's where your model T will get built. Are you clear with this? Just give me quick yes in the chat box. Have you understood model I and model T? Okay. Lot of people showcase their experience in model I, but people are not looking for that. Employers are looking for model T wale people. How many domains you can handle? Okay. Superb, amazing. Now, yeah, salary insights, yellow belts 4 to 6 lakhs, green belts 6 to 10 lakhs, black belt 10 to 18 lakhs, master black belt. I've already shown you in the yellow belt, and you can easily find out, from what you can say, Glassdoor and salary insights. There are so many websites where you can get this. Okay. Yes. So LSA jobs are two types. One is full-time LSS jobs and part-time LSS jobs. Just try to understand this philosophy, okay? Now, when I say full-time, does not mean 8 hours duty and part-time is 4 hours duty. That is not what I mean. What I mean by full-time is, full-time you will only do Lean Six Sigma. Or I would say process improvement. Or problem solving. Okay? Now, part-time meaning the same thing you will do part-time. Part-time you will do, what you can say, other job activities. For example, let me explain you this. Right now, full-time jobs are for master black belt. Okay. And most of the organizations, I would say 70% above, 70 to 75% I would say, of the organization would hire, so yellow belt is also there, right? Yellow belt, green belt and black belts. These are part-time roles. What does it mean? It means quality analyst with Lean Six Sigma. Okay. Quality assurance manager with Lean Six Sigma certification. Production in charge with Lean Six Sigma certification. Sales head with Lean Six Sigma certification. That means the quality, sales, supply, these are your core domain, and over and above, as a part-time you have to do Lean Six Sigma projects as well, as a team member or as a leader. And that is what I meant by part-time. Whereas when it comes to master black belt, it is a completely pure full-time role where you have to drive Lean Six Sigma culture in your organization. Okay, so it includes the strategic alignment, it includes the project identification, it includes people identification, giving training, coaching, consulting, and till the time they achieve the organizational objective. Okay, that is the main role of master black belt, and it's a full-time activity. So master black belt go to office, go to company just to fulfill that requirement. They are most probably are not given any other opportunity, any other responsibility, and they should not be actually, because it itself is a very high demanding requirement. Okay, so that is where full time and part time comes into picture. See, part-times are just like all-rounders, like our Hardik Pandya, right? So this guy can, can ball as well. This guy can bat as well. This guy can field as well. This guy can captain as well. So that kind of requirement, and similar to our Model T, na? So that's where, if you see, this green belt and black belt are the certified people are hired the most in the industry, because उनको एक ही जॉब रोल में मल्टीपल चीजें करने का ये मिलता है, राइट? एम्प्लॉयर्स को अपॉर्चुनिटी मिलता है उनसे काम करवाने का. दैट इज व्हाट दे लुक फॉर. सो फुल टाइम इज मास्टर ब्लैक बेल्ट, पार्ट टाइम इज येलो बेल्ट, ग्रीन बेल्ट, ब्लैक बेल्ट. आर यू क्लियर? जस्ट गिव मी अ क्विक यस इन द चैट बॉक्स. So whenever it comes to green belt certified, black belt certified, kind of opportunities, so always think about it. It would be a part-time opportunity, and there would be some other roles as well you have to fulfill. Okay, very good. Now let me decode. Let me enter into the hiring manager. When you go for Lean Six Sigma interview, again, let me just give a disclaimer here. I will only focus myself. My scope of the discussion is only related to Lean Six Sigma. Okay. See, as a hiring manager, as a HR, let's say for example, they will look for a lot of other things like soft skill, like your experience, like your personality, your communication skill. I'm not talking about that today. I'm only talking about, as a hiring manager, as a Lean Six Sigma interviewer, what I'm looking for as a Lean Six Sigma certified person from you. Okay. So let's go decode this one by one. So hiring manager actually look for beyond certificate, by the way. Okay. See, Lean Six Sigma certificate only answers one question, and that is, has this person been exposed to the methodology? Understand this? So a lot of people are very much curious about the certificate. And I always say one thing. You are the certificate. That piece of paper is not actually a certificate. You are the certificate. Understand this. This sentence has very deeper meaning. That certificate has a name on that, right? That is just a piece of paper showing that this person possesses these capabilities. And that's you. And not that very well designed and printed, laminated piece of paper. No, they are looking for actually. Yes. Exactly. Practical experience. That's what we are talking about here. Okay. Now, the person is exposed to the methodology, and as I said earlier, whenever we are learning phase, just try to implement. Don't wait for the management project. Start applying these small tools right from the day one. Okay, do Pareto, do cause and effect diagram, do trend analysis, time series plot. We have Minitab access right from the day one, right? So you start doing this, and that is what people are looking for. Okay, so it does not answer whether person can deliver business result. This is the most important line, I would say. They are not even interested in whether you know Pareto, whether you know Fishbone, whether you know DOE, etc. They just are interested in, can you deliver the business results? I'll now decode this. I'll decode this factor. Okay. Hiring manager therefore evaluate candidates on the following critical dimensions, which I'm going to decode. Are you understanding? Yes. So let's decode what are the angles hiring manager is looking for. Now, number one, ability to translate problems into business language. This is very, very important. Okay. Now, can the candidate explain problems in terms of cost, revenue, customer impact, risk, compliances? Are we talking this vocabulary? This is very, very important. Because the interviewer, the top management people understand only this vocabulary. How much cost saving, how much revenue generation, how much customer impact, how much brand image impact, how much market share impact we are generating. Okay. Do they understand? Meaning, do the person who is interviewing or getting interviewed, why the problems matter to the business? Okay. What are the red flags? Red flags meaning where it is a caution area. Okay. If you use tool heavy language without business context, for example, you only speak about we use fishbone, we use ANOVA, we use chi-square test, we use regression, we use design of experiments. These are a tool heavy language. Okay, now interviewer may or may not be expert in that. He may, there are few experts. Now we are also called for some of the interviews, right, to take interviews of the candidates in the top positions. Okay, so but every time interviewer may not be experienced and expert in Lean Six Sigma, he may not connect. Okay, so use these kind of language. Okay, cost, revenue, impact, etc. For example is given. This defect was causing 2.3 crore annual loss due to rework and delayed dispatch. Now they will understand this. Even if you give them the entire presentation or project portfolio with all this tool heavy vocabulary, they may not connect. But here, they will immediately connect. This defect was causing 2.3 crore rupees loss annually, and because of our projects, we could. So first, translate the problems into business language, not the Six Sigma language. Clear hai everybody? Just give me a yes in the chat box. Are you understanding? This is what the interviewer is looking for in your communication. Just give me a quick yes. See, a lot of times what we do is we try to go overboarded with these kinds of vocabulary, and then हमें लगता है इंटरव्यू के रूम के बाहर आने के बाद मैंने जबरदस्त इंटरव्यू दिया. I've done a fantastic job. All the tools धाड़ मैंने बोल दिया वहां पे. But that's not what they are looking for. Okay? Yes, very good. Now, the depth of thinking and not the number of tools. Okay? What they are looking for is logical thinking, right tool to be used at the right problem, and simplicity and clarity. For example, red flag is listing many tools to sound impressed. The same point what I'm driving here. Okay? What you should be doing is mention the tool but limited. Okay, for example, we avoided design of experiment because the process was unstable. Very, very important point. Okay. First, we stabilize the process by using statistical process control, SPC. So, even though I just mentioned the tools, but very, very in a short manner, and it shows our maturity as well, when to use which tool and when to not use which tool. Okay, so design of experiment is used when your process is completely stable, completely normal. Then only you can optimize your process. Your process itself has a lot of variation, instability, lot of special cause variation. That is not the right time to implement design of experimentation. Okay, so this is very, very important of talking about not too many number of tools, but depth of your thinking. Okay. Data interpretation and decision making ability. This is also a very important point. Now, can the candidate interpret the data and not just calculate? This is very important distinction. Okay. For example, if I show you, let's say this graph. Yeah, I've just drawn a random pattern here. Can you just observe it and give your observation? Give your observation. I've just plotted one random run chart in front of it. It's a run chart, or it's a time series plot. Just give me your observation. What are you observing here? Type in the chat box. What are you observing in this trend? Process is dipping, absolutely yes. Negative trend, it's going down, falling market. Variation was high, start reducing, but process not consistent, very nice. Declining over the period of time, very nice. So I can see a trend going down, very first observation. I can see some fluctuations. So I will investigate this, I will investigate this, I will investigate this, I will investigate this. Are you understanding? Plus, I can see some trends here, na? In this portion, I can see something very, very, this could be, this area could be, there could be some measurement error, which I will investigate. Are you understanding? So this kind of erratic behavior requires, yes, small variations and high variation in combination. Whenever you have high variations like this, okay, and suddenly, for example, let's say this is your pattern, and suddenly you have a portion like this. This requires investigation. This could be a recording error. This could be a data collection error as well. Okay, so this is called interpretation of the data. Without knowing much about the process, you can just question this data like this. Okay, can they explain what the data is telling to the business? Okay, so to connect with the business angle. Okay, and how much comfortable are you with the ambiguity and imperfect data? Are you understanding? See, a lot of times we come across the data is not available, or the data is available but that may not be authentic, or it would be a manipulated data. Are you understanding? So how much comfortable are you to handle these kinds of situations? That is something which, now over dependence on softwares. See, understand this, softwares, whichever software we are using, softwares are garbage in, it is garbage out. Just a second. Any question somebody is asking? No. Okay. Got unmuted. All right. So see, softwares are garbage in, garbage out. Understand this? Okay. I always give this example. I can make a trend chart of my office arrival time in Mumbai and traffic in Delhi. I can make a trend chart. I can make a correlation diagram like this. What was the traffic percentage and my arrival time? So this is something like you need to understand. Do not over depend on the softwares. Interpret the trends properly, but you should understand the business angle behind that as well. Okay, so strong signal is though p value was a borderline, the effect size and the business risk justified action. So this is one example given. Now what is p value, etc., we will learn as we go along in this journey. Okay, now this is one of the most critical factor, which is your ability to manage the change and your ability to manage the stakeholders. Okay, this is one of the most important and the most ignored area as well. A lot of people ignore this area. As a Lean Six Sigma practitioner, we focus on tools, fishbone, cause and effect, hypothesis, regression. This is not, see, tools are also important. Okay, but this one is the most important one. How do you manage people? How do you manage the change? How do you manage the mindset, the stakeholders, when they are not in alignment with your project? What did you do to make them align? Okay, so ability to influence, handling resistance, working cross-functionally. So these are some of the abilities. Okay, now how do they capture the red flags? Blaming people or the departments. Yeah, in my last project, no, the sales department was absolutely not supporting. There were a lot of attrition in the sales department, sir, and they were not. That's why it took a lot of time for us to complete the project. So we are blaming people and departments. That's a red flag. So what is a strong signal for an interviewer? Operations resisted initially, so we ran a pilot to build the confidence before full rollout. So nicely put. So there was a department, operation department, and there was a lot of resistance. They initially, did a lot of challenge and things like that. But what we did, we spoke with them, we convinced them, we did a small pilot for them. The moment they saw some positive actions coming out of it, their confidence grew, and then we finally, rolled out. Yeah, Narsimbaji, you want to ask something or you have a point to discuss? Okay, I saw your hand raised. Okay, very good. Clear, everybody? Yes, everybody with me till here, just give me yes in the chat box. Are you getting some insights? Can you see from the lenses of the interviewer of Lean Six Sigma? Yes? Very good. So it is not only the tools, okay? Again and again, this is being emphasized. Then, sustainability and the control mindset. This is very, very important. They want to see whether whatever project you have done, are they sustained? And this is a very regular question now, which even in the consulting background also they ask. Okay, whether the project you have done couple of years ago, what is the current KPI? Are they hitting the target or they are gone flat now? Okay, so sustainability. And for sustainability, we have completely dedicated phase called control phase. DMAIC ka C stands for control, right? Control is completely dedicated for sustainability, right? Now, they want to check, did the improvement sustain? Were the controls put in place? Strong controls, right? Was ownership transferred to the process owner? See, project is a time limited entity, a project team, project. Once the project is completed successfully, the project team gets dissolved automatically. And you have to hand over the project to the process owner, right? So while handing over, you have to define the ownership. Now we were monitoring this for last 6 months, but now it would be you, because you are the owner. You have to monitor what is the temperature, you have to monitor what is the speed, you have to monitor what is the sales, how many calls the person is doing, you have to monitor the average handling time, AHT. So these are the parameters you have to fix. Okay, so is it done? That is what they want to check. So the red flag is, if you say we implemented the project, our project ends at implementation, that's a red flag. No, your project does not end at implementation. Your project is continuous because of this sustainability, the control phase. Are you understanding this? Yes? Just a second. Okay. Now, the strong signal is, we link the CTQ, critical to quality, to daily dashboards and train supervisors to response actions. This is where, the interviewer is looking for. Where have you internalized that control phase? Control phase has to submerge with your process. Control phase should not end. Understand this. Control phase never ends. Because control phase is just like, like river enters into the ocean. Control phase is like that. Understand this. Okay. It continues. The process continues. The tracking continues, the dashboard continues, the daily huddle continues. So your project get internalized in the process. And that is the objective of control phase. Okay. Then, your ability of storytelling, the communication. This is also a very important factor they observe. Okay. So, can the candidate explain the complex project simply? Clear structure in the answers. Confidence without arrogance. This is very, very important. Confidence without arrogance. There is a very thin line. Okay. But this is very important. You can respectfully and confidently answer all the questions. So, red flag is if the answer is unstructured and very long explanation. In Hindi, we call it as gol gol ghumana. Okay. You're not coming to the point. You're just revolving around, right? The strong signal is clear 2 to 3 minute project narrative with numbers and the outcome. I'll give you the framework for this. I'll give you the framework. If you follow this framework for 2 to 3 minute explanation, that will absolutely impress any interviewer. Okay. So, and your storytelling ability is very, very important. Yes, absolutely right. Correct, Ravindraji. Thank you very much. Now, this is also very important point. Interviewer basically check your learning mindset. okay, and the maturity. For example, learning mindset meaning awareness of limitation, openness to learning, and practical maturity. Now, red flag meaning overconfidence after certification or after project, that whatever you have done is the best and perfect way of concluding. The actual approach should be like this. Okay, if I were to redo the project, I would involve IT earlier to avoid delays. That was a mistake we committed. We should have involved IT department right in the beginning of the project. We missed out over there, and because of which, going ahead, there were a lot of automation, there were a lot of report generation, a lot of system integration where IT could have played a very critical role. We involved IT at the end of the improve phase, and that's where we got stuck. They were not aware of the project, they were not knowing what is the objective, etc., and it took a little bit of more time. So those delays could have been easily avoided if we would have involved IT. This is required a learning mindset, and people love this. Whenever you see, we have also failed in the projects, and I have shown you so many times what are the roadblocks. What are these roadblocks we have faced? Some of the projects drastically failed, and we identified, okay, why this failure happened, what is the root cause of this, so that this root cause should not impact the future for projects, right? So we have to have that kind of a mindset of learning and the maturity. Okay, very, very important. People love this kind of mindset, right? Then real project ownership. This is very, very important. Okay, some people say my team did the project. My team did the project. Okay, with no clarity on individual roles. For example, let's say evidence of end-to-end ownership of the project. This is what they're looking for. Decision taken by the candidate, not just participation. If you are just as a as a team member in the project, that will not be appreciated more than if you are a leader. You drove the project, you led the team right from the front as a captain of the team, as a leader of the team, as a manager of the project. That is more, that is more value added. Okay, and the problems handled during execution, because see what happens, for example, let's take example of a cricket team captain. Now let's say if you are a batsman in the team and you are a captain in the team. Now understand this. As a batsman, your role is to make more runs. That's it. So your focus is very limited. You're batsman and you are. Now let's look at let's wear the hat of a captain. Now you have a captain like, let's say now young captains like Shubman Gill. Now Shubman Gill himself is a batsman, so he has to focus on the batting. Along with batting, he has to strategize. He has to communicate with the coach, the selection committee. Then he has to make the plans. Every match is a different match, different opponents. So he has to team combination selection, and then which over to be done by whom, which batsman will go in which position. All these things require problem handling. Okay, if there is some dispute among senior members, junior members, and things like that, those have to be ironed out. If team is morally down, motivationally down, that has to be taken care of. All these are execution skill set which they are looking for actually. Okay, so what they are looking for is, I led the data collection, handle the resistance. This is most important point. Handle the resistance from production and close the loop with procurement. So your leadership skills can be highlighted over here. Okay. Now this is the framework I was talking about. Whenever you are doing project storytelling, okay, whenever you are doing project storytelling, just use this framework. All right. First, this is a business context. What was the original challenge a business was facing, not the process. Understand this. This is a very important. Okay. What the business level challenge they were facing. For example, because of lot of customer complaints, the market share was, the confidence of the distributor, confidence of the market was shaking. The market share was dropping down. The brand image was deteriorating. That was the business context. The losses they were making. Then you come to the problem. Actual problem. Now you come to the process. What exactly was the customer complaint? Which process was maximum generating customer complaint? So you come exactly to the problem statement, like data collected from this showed that these many customer complaints we have. Then comes the baseline. What is the average right now? Okay. Then your analysis. You go deeper into causes, root causes, hypothesis, regression, DOE, whatever you have done. Then you come to analysis phase. Then what actions you have taken. That is something which you can mention, followed by the results and followed by the learnings. In learning, if you have certain failures also in the project, those also you can show. As I said earlier, okay, I would have included IT beforehand. That could have been our learning. Okay, we could have used some AI tools to shorten our time span of the project. So this is the framework. If you use business context, problem, baseline, analysis, action, result, and learning, that will give the clarity to the interviewer rather than just going, goal ghumana, right? Clear everybody? Just give me yes in the chat box. Super clear hai? Very good, very good. Any question on this, please let me know. Very good. Yeah. Let me just see. I have a presentation which is attached to this. Okay. I have a present like this, for example. Okay. Now this presentation has been already given to the earlier session. Okay, this presentation. All right. Now I am attaching this presentation. And what is this presentation? Let me quickly talk about it. I will not explain full-fledged here. I will give you a link of the previous session which was done on this this presentation. Okay. So my recommendation would be, whenever the time is there available for you, please check out that session with the same title of job interviews and decoding job market interviews. Now here I will just quickly rush to the slides again, just to give you the context. Okay. Lot of people go to Naukri.com, post their resumes and wait for the result, but result never comes. Okay. Can it be downloaded? Yes, this presentation can be downloaded. Yes, you can download the presentation and keep it with you. Absolutely yes. Okay. Now, understand this. Look at some of the stats. So these are interesting stats for you. IIT's success rate is 1%, 1 to 2%. That means 100% people are, what you can say, trying. Only one person will get admission. IIMs, it is 0.3%. For UPSC, it is 0.2%. And on the job portal, look at the numbers. Look at the numbers. Out of 100 resumes, only 0.03% people get selected because of this through a job portal like Naukri.com and Monster and others. Understand this? And I'm not saying you stop putting your resume, updating your resume on Naukri.com, etc. For searching, it's amazing. Go for searching. But that's what I said. That's what I asked. What is your average? Now, average experience in our room itself, in our community, overall community itself, is approximately 15 years. Understand this? So for 10, 15, 20 years, people, going to the Naukri.com and applying is very bad strategy. It's an outdated strategy. What is the strategy is, and why it is outdated strategy is because of, the job market we have. This is open job market. The Naukri.com and Monster.com, these are open job market, which is only 20%. There is a hidden job market, which is 80%. What is hidden job market is this. Okay, hidden job market meaning the openings. Now, the simple question, let me ask you a very logical question. Okay, let's say now try to understand. Okay, you have 5 competitor companies. You have 5 competitor companies. Okay, your company and there are other 5. So there are 6 people in the market, 6 players in the market. And your company, your sales head has resigned. Understand the context. Huh? Okay, your sales head has resigned. Okay, now let's say you are a decision maker, you are a HR head. Now you have to hire a sales head right now. Okay, would you go out in the internet and publish your advertisement that we are hiring sales head? The moment, understand this, the moment you put an advertisement like we are hiring sales head, okay, that is you are showing that my sales head has resigned. Now immediately these 5 companies, their antennas will be alerted and they will, they will try to grab that person. Now the person is hired. The moment your sales head is hired, your all company secrets, contacts, strategies, everything goes. Maybe you can keep the data, but the information you cannot, there are limitations. So understand this. So that's why all these hirings for the top, middle level and the top level management happen internally. And whatever cannot happen internally, those opening only are actually showcased out there in the market. Understand this. Okay, so majority of the time, the mistake what we are doing is we are only focusing on Naukri.com and relying on Naukri.com, which is the 20% of the open market. But what about the market beneath, which is a closed market, unseen market, untapped market? This is what we are looking for. Okay, so in that session, I have explained what strategy, how to connect on the LinkedIn. Okay, how to look for the people, right people at the right time. So I will show you where to look for that presentation. Okay, clear? So that strategy also we have discussed earlier. So I will not repeat that today, right now. So are you clear till now? Just give me a yes in the chat box. Any question, please let me know. Meanwhile, I am opening that just to showcase what I was actually talking about. Yes, very good. Super, super. Now, meanwhile, as I'm opening that earlier presentation for you, all the new members, I believe you have received the LMS system process, access process, right? The login ID, password, how to access, etc. I hope you all have received it. All the new members, especially who have joined in last week or yesterday after our Sunday yellow belt session. Just give me a quick yes in the chat box. Very good. Okay, all the new members, just give me a confirmation so that will. Very good, very good. Super, super. Okay, now, yeah, let me share my screen. Once you log into LMS system, you go to my courses and go to Masterclass Archive. Here is Lean Six Sigma Masterclass Archive. You will find, okay, and open any Masterclass Archive, the first one, second one, etc. The video, all right. And on the left hand side, you will see a search bar. Okay, so if you type job, the moment you type job, you can see here whatever sessions earlier were taken on the job market, on the interviews, you will find, okay, over there. You can see here, Decoding Lean Six Sigma Job Market. This is the session I'm talking about. The date of the session is 27/10/25, which is 27th of October, right? 25. So exactly couple of months ago, we had taken this session. And the strategies of how you can basically identify those job markets, those things, okay, and you can check out these two, above as well, okay, right? 14/6 and then 6/1/25 as well, okay. Check out these videos as well. It will give you a lot of clarity further. Clear everybody? Just give me yes in the chat box. So Lean Six Sigma live masterclass archive. Today's recording as well will be recorded just like this. This is the recording. Okay, you can see here. If I play the recording, okay, this is a complete recording you can see. Okay. So, what is that? Topic same of the present one or any change? No, मैं समझा नहीं, question नहीं समझा. Okay. Super. Any question you have, please let me know, or you can raise your hand as well. You can raise your hand as well. By the way, after login in, okay, you have to start your journey with course number 1, Lean Six Sigma Green Belt. Okay, and here is the number. Please save this number. Please save this number. This is the same number from which you have received all the login details, how to access the course, etc. And just give the name as SNG Mentor. Okay, give the name as SNG Mentor. Save this number as SNG Mentor number. Now this is a common number, by the way, and this is WhatsApp number. This is not for calling. This is just for WhatsApp messaging. Okay, whenever you get stuck anytime, you just have to basically you have to just send a message over there. Okay, let me know how often engineer manager in pharma industry get opportunity after LSS. How often is how often? See, now for example, pharma industries hire lot of Lean Six Sigma practitioners in across all the functions. Okay, right from your learning manager, your L&D, like R&D, your formulation, your production, your quality. So everywhere Lean Six Sigma certified people are hired. Now, when it comes to engineering manager, obviously whenever there will be some process improvement, engineering people would be a very, very important role players over there, right? So as a what you can say engineering manager, your role in as a Lean Six Sigma certified person and engineering manager will become double powerful, because now you can identify exactly what are the root causes, what needs to be done as far as my entire process engineering is concerned. Okay, so that will give you. So I would say always have to, and see that is what my strategy is. Always you have to look for the opportunities. Always. Okay, you never know which door will open when. Correct. So pharma industry is one of the very high number of Lean Six Sigma certified hiring industry. Okay, and pharma industry is always booming industry. We all know that. It is, even in consulting also we get very good pay package from pharma industry. So the future is very bright. So how often? Very often. So we have to be in the market always, all the time, to see the opportunities. Okay, you just check that that session which I just mentioned on 27th 10:25 wala session. You will get lot of ideas about it. Okay, BPO same Prabhakarji. See, all industries basically need your services, your expertise. Okay, so BPO needs, manufacturing needs, pharma needs, FMCG needs, insurance needs, banking needs, right? It all depends on, I always say this, start working on your communication skills. Okay, along with your Lean Six Sigma skills, start building your communication. Most important, your confidence, your communication. The moment you communicate, see, your confidence itself is the most important resource you have. Okay, clear? See, even if you fumble in one or two questions, does not matter. What is important is you firmly communicate it. Okay, I will get back to you. It's a good question. Right? Very good. Superb. Thank you very much for joining in. See, we have the live sessions every Saturdays and Mondays. Okay, and we explore the projects. We take the concepts and mini tab exercises, or the difficult topics generally we take into this, and your question and answers. Okay, this is the way we connect every week 2 times. Okay, and your course access is there 24/7, right? Our mentors are available at your support. Send a message whenever you get stuck. Clear, everybody? Yes. Just give me a quick yes in the chat box. And that's it from my side. Let me sign off today. We'll connect again with the same enthusiasm in the next session. Okay. Ourselves. So you start going through the content. Start attending the live session whenever you miss the live session. Whenever you find a recording. Okay. We are not able to connect. Yes, Gaganji, absolutely right. So you will get the recording in that masterclass archive, na? Live masterclass archive. Okay, that is where you will need to check. Okay, live masterclass archive. Yes, Sukanya ji, the first one is the green belt. Step number 1, green belt. Your yellow belt is done. Now this is the green belt. Then the course number 2, black belt. Course number 3 is master black belt, but that is the next part. First, let's complete step 1, step 2. So my target is step 1 in 1 month, step 2 in another month. So 2 months, both the things can be completed. Okay. Yeah, Narsimha Ravji, you want to ask something? You can unmute and ask.
Yes, Dheeraj. Can you please share as one resume format?
You want to share screen?
Resume format, Dheeraj.
You want me to share the resume format, is it?
Yeah.
What I will do, I will share na 3 to 4 different kinds of resume, and I will email it to you guys. Okay, email it to everybody. Okay? And I will put it in the community tab as well. Fair? Yes?
Yeah. Thank you.
Yes, Mr. Panchal, go ahead. Yes, you can unmute. Yes.
So, sir, actually, I want to know that in masterclass archive, I am seeing that all are the old classes presentation is there. Actually, I want to know that the old class presentation and the present class presentation is same or something different, is it?
Now, what you need to do, there are almost 400 sessions right from the COVID time, whatever has happened, is put in the masterclass archive. You can go to the bottom of it, scroll down at the bottom most. Okay, whenever you are missing the class, just check the date and the title of the class, and you can check out that. Okay, if you start checking all the recordings, of course you can do it, but it will take a lot of time. So what my suggestion to you is, let's say you are learning what you can say, let's say you are in green belt and you are learning hypothesis testing, just one example. Okay, so now in live sessions we take the same topic, hypothesis testing, and we'll go deeper. We'll take multiple examples. Okay, we'll take Minitab exercises, so that will take your understanding deeper. Okay, so my request to all of you guys is, let's focus in first 2 months on the course content only. Understand this? Okay, first focus on course content, attend the live sessions, and whenever you miss, just check the recording of that live session. That's it. Okay, you have huge things to what you can say, explore. Every resource has been provided to you, but there is a risk of getting lost into the content. So be focused. Course 1, first 30 days, course 2, next 30 days. Okay, attend the live sessions. If missed, check the recording. That's it. Okay, then after certification, you have all the time in the world to check out all the previous recordings. Clear? Yeah? Narsero, are you clear with this? You know, who asked the question? Yeah, Mr. Panchal asked the question, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, got it. Fantastic. Superb. Yes, thank you very much. So this is how what you can ask the questions, get yourself clarified. Okay, in the live session. That's why it is built. Okay, thank you very much for joining. Keep learning, keep growing. This is Dinesh Patil.